So, that's what I like. That's what I like. The pedals, the tension on the pedals, I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to show you guys because I'm just going to show you this. Hey, I'm doing a drum clinic, and it's Dave Lombardo's drum clinic, so I can do what I want. The tension, this is how my beater is. Way back. And the tension is pretty tight. It's not loose, so I think it just bounces right back. Maybe my legs are a little stronger than most drummers because I play a lot. So the tension is really tight, so that way I can get bounce. Like almost like a snare drum, you know, you have to stick bounce back, beater, and the pedal needs to bounce back. Any other questions? There was another guy. Yes?
We could play some letters.
What's the what? Oh, yeah. I mean,
es que ese ritmo lo tiene por ser latino.
that's right.
That's right.
She said I have that rhythm because I'm Latin. What about polka? Your polka? Yes. Wow, this is fun. I have a lot of fun doing this. Any other questions? Yes?
I got a question, one more for your bass drum technique. How you play the pedals? Would you tell us about your playing technique?
Tell you about my, okay, my heel is up.
Heel up, okay.
Yes. And, let me see. See, I'm a very improvised drummer, so, and I improvise my clinics. Yesterday's clinic was very different. Today's clinic will be different. Look how low I sit. This is how low I sit. I don't sit really high. When I used to sit high, because I had this guy, drum tech for me, he was 180 kilos. Big boy, big boy. And he used to set up my drum set, and he used to set it up for him. And so things were spread out, the seat was really high, and I tried to do the double bass in the early 90s, like Decade of Aggression, and I couldn't do it. Double bass was hurting my back. I was having problems with Slayer. Slayer was like, you know, hey man, Dave can't play anymore. So, man, kick him out, man. Carry, man. Dude, we got the Dave out. It was awesome because what happened was I was able to, they gave me my drum set, they delivered it, you know, they threw it in my front yard, and I got it, and I took it all apart. I took it, I cleaned it, I kissed them, I loved them, I tuned them up really nice. I set them up how I like it, and we started playing. I was like, wow, I can do this. You know, it was easy. It was back. And then Grip Incorporated, I formed Grip Incorporated. I was able to do all the double bass stuff. So it has to do with setting up. I believe that your legs, like this part, should be here, straight, and then your feet, I don't know, it's kind of 90 degrees, I think. And I think that helped. It helped a lot in getting out of Slayer and taking care of my drums myself. That helps a lot. Because sometimes, like for example, guitar players or rock stars, when they're babied, you know, they always have their manager takes their hand, come on, we're going to the airport, you know, come on, we're gonna go eat. You know, you lose your mind. You know, you lose your mind and you don't know who you are. You know, you are just some puppet. And you lose your instrument, you lose your perception of your instrument and what it means. And so I think it was a good thing that I left Slayer because I was able to like reestablish or reintroduce myself or recreate myself. Anybody else? Yes?
How is Tom doing?
Tom is doing really good. Yeah, he had surgery, too much headbanging. I'm serious, yes. But, okay, some headbangers will headbang, okay, they're playing like this, right? Tom would get his head and want to break it off. When he would do this, I was like, God, dude, you're going to hurt your neck.
And he's no more 20 years.
No, he's in June, this June, he's going to be 49. Yeah. So he has to take care of himself if he wants to continue his career. But they gave him 3 injections in his spine, right there. Big needles about that long, with all this juice, these big things. And the first one didn't work. So they had to wait 3 weeks and do another one. So first tour was canceled or postponed. So okay, this one's going to be good. So we did another one in his spine. It didn't work. Another tour was postponed. And the third one, no, we have to do surgery. After the third one didn't work, they had to do surgery. So they had to go in through the neck, they cut right here, and then go into the spine and fix it. All done. The problem he was having was feeling pains going down his arm, and his fingers were numb. And he couldn't carry bags, nothing. So it was rough. It was rough for him. Anybody else? Yes?
What do you say about physical fitness? Do you have to do training or?
I mean, I like to walk. I like to eat right, sometimes. Except when I'm in Germany. You know, the Kartoffeln and the Frikadelles and the Bratwurst and the Wiener Schnitzels and the fucking Brots and the fucking the Krapfens and oh, and the Spatzel. You see, my introduction to German culture was through my sister-in-law. My brother came to Germany in the late 60s, early 70s in the Army, of course the American Army, not Cuban Army, the American Army, and he met this pretty German girl. And so he came back, you know, from Germany, you know, with this girl. Her name was Ursula. And Ushi, we called her. Ushi, yeah. Ursula, you know. And she used to tell me about Germany, and she used to make things for me, potato pancakes and things like that. It was very good. So, okay, anything else? Anybody else? Yes? Sorry.
You grew up, which kind of music did you hear?
Growing up?
Yes, which kind of music make your decision to play drums?
To be a drummer? Okay. And you know what, we're jumping from one question to another. Your question was physical fitness or somebody. So I walk a lot. We'll come back to you. Let me finish this. I just jump. AD Dave. Attention Deficit David. That's me. Have you heard of that? Okay. See, I'm jumping to something else. Physical fitness. I try to walk. And I also play a lot When I'm not on tour, I try to play in bands, I try to jam as much as I can.